Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It's me. I'm sure it's me. I'm sure it's something I did. Um, but anyway, I was saying I'm gonna make this a part two. But I hope that you guys can all see what's taking place. I hope that the Lord has allowed you and blessed you with the ability to see the truth in a world full of madness, where truth is becoming smaller and smaller. Um, in people. It's coming out of people's mouths. I was saying earlier, I have to think that some of these people that are liking and commenting on some of these large platforms are like, foreigners, foreign actors, or bots, or, I mean, because they're just can't, I don't know. I started to say there just can't possibly be that many people out here that can't see the truth. But again, the scriptures are coming alive out here, even the things that are not so great, like the falling away from the truth is like literally in our face. I mean, people are falling, they're blaming Israel for everything. It's always the Jews. And it's an old entity that is infecting the minds in the modern era with, you know, it's just packaged differently, packaged in new paper, but it's the same thing from history, from times past. And I don't know. I get so angry watching it happen because it is so in your face wrong, like so clearly wrong, or it's completely idiotic, it's just like, how can you miss it, and people, but people they are missing it. His eyes are glowing. He's always at my feet. Um, and so I've taken a hiatus for a little while. I don't know. I'm got several interviews lined out, and this next week and the following week. And I'm just looking for something else to do, because I just don't think that this is a very great place to be all the time. And I find myself on YouTube watching different videos a lot, but I want to stay biblical and I want to stay in the scriptures, because it's very easy to judge someone else where they're at mentally and say how insane they are, which they are, but it's easy to think that that can't happen to you. And it can. It can happen to anybody, and it's happening to important people who have large platforms, because the devil is always trying to stop what God is up to. He tried to stop Jesus's birth, and he's trying to stop Jesus's return, and that is a pretty. Whenever the Lord makes promises, Satan always tries to get into the middle of that and disrupt that. And that's what we're witnessing. We are witnessing the Lord is returning very, very, very soon. I don't do dreams and visions, but last night, actually it was this morning, I was in a dream. And the last thing I remember was the Lord, I was thinking in my dream. Have you ever had a dream that you're dreaming, or a dream that you're thinking? It's kind of strange, but I was thinking in my dream, the Lord shall come like a thief in the night. And as soon as I got finished with that thought, my phone rang in real time and woke me up. And I've just been thinking about that all day. Like, why was I don't remember any other part of the dream. I just remember I was thinking that thought in my dream right before my phone rang and woke me up. So I am thinking about that apparently in my dreams, and I'm thinking about that in real life. Like, the Lord is coming back very soon, and that is the reason why we're seeing all of this falling away. That we used to like to try to equate the falling away to the rapture, but it's very apparent that the falling away is falling away from soundness, from sound biblical truth. And it is unfortunate to witness in real time, but I would just ask and say, please stay in prayer. Please stay in prayer and stay close to the scriptures and stay close to the Lord in these times, because, like I said, I try to stay humble and I'm not always great at it, but I try to stay humble when I know that what is happening to someone else that used to be a very sound mind, and their thinking has shifted drastically. I don't like to think that can't happen, because it's a spiritual thing. It's happening in the spirit, and it can happen to anybody. Make sure you're standing on a solid foundation and stay very close to the scriptures. It's very important. There is no shifting my thought process when it comes to Israel, when it comes to the Jewish people, when it comes to God's plan for the future, and when it comes to my salvation and knowing that I am sealed with the Holy Spirit for indefinitely. So I hope that you guys can all get closer to the scriptures, and that you are standing on a solid foundation, and that you are not able to be swayed in one direction or another, because it's extremely important. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed Thanksgiving, and this will be a part 2. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened earlier, but you guys have a great night, and I'll see you next time. Take care.